Hey there, ghouls. I'm your host, Chantel Dutel, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Before we get started, I want to encourage you, if you like content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe and the bell notification so you know when I upload new videos. Anyway, new Skullector doll has been revealed. This will be the fourth one in the series, Ms. Greta from Gremlins 2. She will join the Grady twins, Beetlejuice and Lydia, and Pennywise. So moving right along, Gremlins 2 was released June 15th of 1990, and Greta's actually voiced by, her little grunts and stuff, by Kirk Thatcher, who most recently directed the Muppets Haunted Mansion, which I have not checked out yet. I really should. Off topic, I love the Muppets, but I feel like Disney really doesn't know what to do with them. But I digress. Let's get back on to Miss Greta. So, Gremlins 2 was not my favorite. It's been probably about 10 years since I've seen it. The first one definitely is better. And I feel like the second one just didn't have the magic. If I'm remembering correctly, it took place in like an office building or something like that. I mean, it's still fun, but it is what it is. And Miss Greta, she very much gives me Miss Piggy energy. She is very persistent. She has her love interest in this movie, and she's kind of not going to take no for an answer. I know that's horrible. In today's standards, that's horrible to say, but she was a woman who was very persistent and knew what she wanted. So let's get right into my thoughts on the new Skullector. Let me just go. I did a few little screen record, and then I will kind of branch off, and I have different images and stuff as well. But as we can see, we have the countdown, and some images to get us excited. She has her little bag with Spike. I love the pictures from behind. Like, she is really serving it. I love the hair. She has her curls in check. She has her stance, and she's ready. I like the detail. I love her ears. That is probably my favorite part of the doll. Her shoes are cute as well. I love the rose accent. I'm really happy with this price, $60. I was wondering how much she was going to be, since she is, she comes with Gizmo, but, for all intents and purposes, she is the only doll in the package. I would have loved to have seen, on the topic of Gizmo, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hasbro, came out with like those Star Wars dolls where, anyway, they had a Princess Leia that came with Wicket, and I'm like, I would have really loved to have seen Gizmo flocked. I think that just would have really elevated the set instead of having just plastic molding. So next up, I think, and it's funny because when I saw like the images yesterday where they were showing just the back of her, I was like, I wonder if it's Kirsty that they're using, the gamer troll girl. No, I never got her doll, because at this point there had been so many Monster High dolls. And it gets to a point that it's like, but I love her. Now when I see her now, I'm like, I'm going to have to add her to my collections, because all her color story is just giving me life at the moment. She is so cute. If I could go back in time, if I would have known that Monster High, I think I just took Monster High for granted. I thought it was going to be here, like Barbie, and that was not the case. But yeah, I really do think that is the face sculpt that they're using. And I don't mind, some people don't like the idea of a reused face sculpt, but I don't mind it, because just like in real life, some of us look similar to one another, and I think that the ears just, I love it. It's just perfection to me. So here is an image. I kind of collected things together. There she is in her box. I love the presentation. That's the word. I had when you take one of those swallows, I had one of those juicy swallows. I'm juicy tonight. But okay, let's get back to the images. I love the presentation. I think it's really cute. I really love that image where she is just applying her lipstick, and Gizmo is just the cherry on top. Again, I love the poses. And into the next image, I kind of pulled up where we could see, in the movie, how Greta's ensemble looks, and then how it translated to the Monster High. I think Rebecca did a great job. I think Rebecca has to be an elder millennial because her movie taste is very much in our wheelhouse with the Beetlejuice and of course The Shining is before, but as an elder millennial, The Shining would come on TV all the time. So we kind of grew, it's a different time. We grew up with all those Jaws and Halloween and stuff, especially around this time of year, the spooky season. But I like how they translated it and gave her a more updated look. She's not showing the bustier, in the midriff. this I'm sorry, I keep laughing at this picture of her. She is ready. I was reading that she was loosely based on Greta Garbo, and then I looked up Greta Garbo. I'm like, she did not really look like this, but I'm not familiar with her like movie resume and stuff. But again, I really love like the little kind of like translucent details that are coming out that kind of look like feathers, because didn't some of them kind of have feathers? They were kind of like all different. They had like little different mutations going on. And did I call her little friend Spike? I think his name was Stripe. You know how it goes. I'm recording and my mind starts losing information. And here's the box. I really love it. I don't like when I like really love boxes, because as an out of box collector, I'm going to take her out of the box, but I don't like storing empty boxes. I don't want a whole closet of empty boxes. No hate to people who do that, but I have a limited space, darling. Limited space. And yeah, I just want to reiterate that she is going to be wreaking havoc on October 29th of 2021 at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're in the different time zone like me, I'm in the Eastern time. I need to, do that math knowledge and get my time right, because that's how I missed out on that Alice doll from Disney Store. Again, she is $60. And I'm going to tell you guys, okay, I had no luck with the Pennywise and Grady twins, but I was able to get Beetlejuice and Lydia. I want to share with you, just make sure that you're signed in. Make sure that you have all your information ready to go, and then just cross your fingers, because it's definitely a job trying to get these dolls sometimes with the scalpers and the resellers, and just let's not even bring down the vibe with that negativity. But lastly, I thought it would be really fun to kind of, not speculate, but kind of give my wish list of what the dolls I would love to see in the Monster High line. Now, before I do this, I'm waiting on these darn replica dolls. Where are the first release adult Skullector replica dolls of Frankie and Claudine and Draculaura? We're coming to the end of 2021. I thought they were supposed to be out this year. But my dream list, I love all of us queers. We love Death Becomes Her. I shouldn't speak for everybody. I'm not the national queer spokesperson, but I love Death Becomes Her. I would love to see a set of Goldie and Meryl's characters. That would be iconic. Of course, I love Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams. I would also love Casper and her character of Sam. It would be cute for Wendy too, but I just think it would be so cute to have another human normie character. I have not gotten to watch the new Chucky TV show, but it's definitely on my list of things to do. And knowing that Chucky is a queer ally, he's out here getting the homophobes, and he is looking after a queer kid. I'm like, yes, the ally, he needs to be placed up here. And then Trick or Treat, that's kind of like a sleeper. It's not as of a big Halloween movie, but I think the character of Sam is so cute, and it would be cute to kind of see these are always like they're turned into female presenting characters. I would actually love like some male presenting characters to see, like a Monster High version of Sam. That'd be really cute. Same with Chucky, leave him as he is, but just make him stylized. Of course, Scream is my absolute. It's actually in my top five of just my top five movies in general. But I would love to see a Ghostface. Maybe pair him with Sydney. Maybe pair him with Casey. Because that kill. Take it back to, we did not expect Drew Barrymore, because at that time she was the biggest star in that film, to be the first one offed. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Scream, it's been 25 years. Come on. And I would really love an Edward Scissorhands. And that could be a double set too with, I think Winona's character's name was Kim in that film, but that would be amazing. So, if you made it to the end, my dolls. Oh, before I get to that, let me know, do you plan on getting Greta? Who would you love to see made? I remember in the previous one that I did for the Beetlejuice dolls, someone did say Casper and Wendy. And I think that would be really cute too, but I would love to see, my millennial heart would love to see Casper and Sam. So let me know in the comments who you would love to see. And yeah, we are still waiting for our ghouls from Monster High, but I'm happy with this collection as well. I think it's really cool to see it continue. So if you made it this far, thank you. And if you're on TikTok, Instagram, check me out on there. And I'll end this video like I end all of them. When you paint with all the colors of the rainbow, and as always, have fun doing it. And be yourself unapologetically. Don't let anybody ever try and change you or bring you down, okay? So until next time, my dolls, we will talk soon. If I don't talk to you before Halloween, have a fun and safe Halloween. All right? Laters.